Hi friends, we're back at Netrunner Nationals New Zealand. We've got Robin Candy in the winners bracket on the left on Kabonesa Woo. We've got Michael on the right on Pālanā. It's going to be an interesting matchup. I think Woo always kind of denotes some kind of insane combo-ness. If any of us... Thank you, Robin.
Thank you.
Perfect stream etiquette of showing his hand, but we really have no way of even working...
There's a couple of hyperdrives there. Yeah.
It's going to be tricky to read the combo that Robin's pulling off. We've seen a little bit of it. We've had a look at the deck list, but we're expecting an origami apocalypse combo out of this.
Yeah, and Robin made an interesting comment earlier, which was it's a deck that will work against each person only once. We shall see about that, though. But yeah, it's definitely not on the Au revoir Woo, which was kind of the other popular build. This is something Robin's cooked up himself, he was saying. So I'll be keen to see what the combo is on camera.
Yeah. No.
The stress is too much for Mike.
Mike's just left in disgust.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm going to just sidle into full professional position. Okay. So we can have a quick look at some of Robin's tech. Let me just read out some random cards that Robin has in his deck.
Start with the staples.
Start with the staples, like tournament staples. Endless Hunger.
Sure.
Right?
Yep.
Akshara Serene.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's always a good, strong card.
Yeah.
Analog Dreamers.
Played it in my Geist.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. So it'll be interesting to watch, trying to work out as we do. We watch this combo as it goes, but it's definitely got strong things you would have seen before.
Yeah.
Like we're looking at Encore, we're looking at Apocalypse, we're looking at Game Day to amass a great hand early on. But as is Robin's want and as is a lot of combo decks, there are a lot of these little pieces to answer certain questions that the combo may have. As Robin was, we talked to him a little bit over lunch, and he was talking, it's a good spread of cards, the current Smith. Robin's having a power nap.
Yep. Now he's back. He's good to go.
It should be noted that Robin's been fueled entirely by just energy over this weekend. I think he was saying he was trying to finish Code Jam at the same time.
Yeah. In addition to Netrunner Nationals.
In addition to Netrunner Nationals.
Yeah, he's had like 2 hours of sleep and been coding all night. Yeah, easy.
Exactly.
Easy.
He's all over it.
Yep. It is very Netrunner though, staying up all night to code. So
I think there's a card about that. Yeah, so we're going to see a combo. I think, so as we were saying, we talked to Robin a little bit over lunch, and he was saying that Pālanā has the position where you've got very I think we were just saying at the end of the last stream, like very spiky agendas that are going to be hard for him to steal.
Yeah.
When the combo goes off, but if it does go off, it's not going to be a clean combo.
No, there'll be a risk of losing things as he's trying to make it happen.
A lot of back and forth, probably some equivocating over certain clicks and what the best line is at a given point.
So I think if there's any corp you want on the opposite side of a deck like this, it probably is something like a Pālanā or a Jinteki damage deck where you can just, if with a bit of luck, hit the right pieces when the combos happen.
Yeah, if they have to start breaking the combo through a Kakugo or something and it's just lose a key piece, just makes that a little bit harder. But again, it is the kind of, so celebrity gift off the bat. So Mike knows he's got to go into first gear.
Yeah, he's going fast. So he's showing off
a snare, which again is very much a problem for Robin's deck.
Shows off a snare, an Obokata, an NGO, scarcity and biased reporting.
It's going to be tough. Got to look at each one and evaluate them. Yeah. So again, the beauty of a combo deck like this is that Mike knows what's up.
Yeah. So 3 Analog Dreamers targets right there. That's fantastic.
Well, if they're installed.
I've got to admit, I'm shaky on the details.
Well, tournament staple Analog Dreamers is you install it, you click it, you run R&D, and instead of access, an unres card goes into R&D.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've had a scarcity hit the table.
Yep. Which is a problem.
All right. Not a bad turn for Mike. He's got some cash.
Not a bad turn.
Everything's open, but he probably doesn't care.
Against any other deck, that's a death sentence. Not a death sentence, but it'd be a hard spot to play back from. But it's like, cool, I'll show you what I've got. You don't want this now, you don't want this Obokata.
Yeah.
Let's see how we go.
Yeah.
So Robin's just going to churn out the origamis.
Yep. He's speeding through the steps of Woo.
Yep. We all know what's up. So, he's wooed for 2 SMCs, immediately cracked them for 2 origamis, which gives him hand size. So we've got 2 clicks left here. What else are we doing? Normally it's quite often to do a piece in our time or a stim hack, some form of money to get these things going, but it's probably not available to him.
Well, yeah, I mean, if he's done it in this order, yeah, probably not.
Okay, yeah, no, he's passed turn.
Yep.
Oh, he would have had to click for 2 credits.
Yeah, sure, that's why he's ended on 3. Sure.
Okay, so Mike's found a piece of ice, put it on R&D,
Yep.
go on to town.
So this will be an interesting test of just how quick can Pālanā go. Because Mike knows that he's on the clock.
Yep.
I think that's right, Michael.
Yeah, no, it was. It's a beauty of the chat being slightly delayed. It looks like we're not coming up with these ideas ourselves. It's like, no, I said that. Oh, no, I've been told. Okay. But okay, so Mike's just drawn up, passed over to Robin. What's Robin's move here? What would you do in this position with Robin's deck, Ryan?
Oh, there are so many things that I would do. Too many to name, even.
Yeah, too many. A lot of ins, a lot of outs.
Yeah, yeah. I'm assuming he wants to start setting up the pieces rather than just taking random
So he can
pokes.
punch for SMC. He can go to the 3rd origami.
Yeah.
Game day does less and less for him here.
Yeah.
He's already obviously spent the 2 credits for it.
Yep.
So he can then pull out something he wants to actually keep.
Yeah.
It can't be anything that's going to cost an absurd amount of money.
No. Origami number 3? No.
Clot.
Clot? No, that doesn't seem likely.
He didn't have the money for that. Is that origami 3? I think that's origami 3.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah. So he, with the SMC crack and 2 on the origami, he would have had to.
Yeah. So that was click 1.
Mm-hmm.
Not entirely sure what card Robin has just played. Oh, no, it's game day.
Game day, yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's why he's drawing 50
days.
million cards, yeah.
We're getting some hot tips against Robin, slightly confused that we're claiming him as Australian. As most things, it's not about what Robin wants or believes.
No, that's right. Look, when you're trying to come to another country and steal their trophy, you'll take all the outs you can get, right?
We need someone to. It's a good final. I'm happy these guys are here, and it's don't want to play favourites, but yeah, I was happy. This is a good final.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
As much as Sean was robbed.
Yeah.
Just rudely robbed.
Rudely. But I think this is quite interesting to see. Pālanā is squarely like a meta deck, and Mike's version doesn't have too much off meta. Robin's deck is its own brand of madness. So it's a good thing to see in the final.
Okay, so Robin's hit the game day. He's got his options in hand.
Yep.
Mike's starting to get some ice up at last.
Yep.
So there's going to be some interesting angles in terms of what you can break here, because Robin has stuff like grappling hook. He does have breakers, so he can contest a remote.
Yeah. So
He can't necessarily contest a remote with upgrades.
yeah, that's right.
He definitely will have problems with Nisei counters.
Yeah. So he's not going to be entirely passive for the early game. He
No.
has tools to deal with rush.
Yeah. Memory's going to be a little bit of a problem, but I suppose you've got Degdi, and again, you'd have it in hand, so he can start really thinking about how he's going to sequence out this rig here.
Yeah. And what's cool about this kind of combo is he now has a fairly sizable chunk of his deck,
Yeah.
although still drawing.
Yeah. So the question is going, have we seen it in action? I've seen earlier versions of this in action. The specific tech that Robin does is going to be surprising and a mystery to me, but I at least get where it's going.
Yeah.
I'm still, I'm not 100% on what Analog Dreamers even does, aside from maybe upgrades.
Maybe on the final... no, I've got no idea.
Well, you just fold an Obokata back into the deck or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got the lady on the table.
Yep. someone's seen a Brahmin in hand. It's like, I surprised you, like, I see anything in hand. Name a card, it's in there. Okay, so he's got the hyperdrivers, he's got the same old thing.
Yep, very nice. I mean, I suppose he's in no rush to play the hyperdrivers because he'll use those on the combo turn.
He doesn't have the memory now until
of course,
he'll have to put the deck gear down. But so we've got up here, we've got Brahmin down there. Oh, and that's a leprechaun. Hence why. What?
No.
Oh, that was
over hand size. 3 origami is not enough. Should have ran the 4th one.
Yep, clearly. Okay, yep, so Mike's going to start his remote.
He's getting ready.
Yeah, he is out of SMCs, but he does have deck gear and he does have it in hand. Analog Dreamers doesn't work. Mike, casually. Analog Dreamers doesn't work on ice, I believe. I think it's only cards in a server. So we've got the clone chip out. All right, so SMC threats back.
Yeah, Mike's just going to start pushing
punch it.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so now...
and with some fairly strong lines, but not some, like a lot of flexible lines, but not necessarily strong ones.
Yeah.
Robin isn't really in a position to contest a remote.
He's crunched on memory at the moment.
And if that's okay, so 2 options down there that are bad for him.
Yeah.
One is it's an NGO and you've wasted the resources. 2, it's an Obokata that he's not prepared for and he loses pieces he needs.
Yeah.
But as Donald's found the text of Analog Dreamers for himself. Analog Dreamers here, play here, incredibly strong. unless it's an NGO, in which case you just res it.
That's true. Agenda? No, NGO.
NGO, yep, fair.
And we go again.
Now we continue to play this game.
So Mike's sitting on 21-22 cash, actually, which is plenty for this point, I think.
I'll leave it for this matchup. You're not going to be...
It's not the same as a regular...
You're going to res ice when it's already a problem.
Yeah.
Having said that, if Robin can get an Apocalypse playoff or something around here, but it's a bit too early for him to probably assemble a full combo, I imagine.
He'd be taking risks. He may be able to get into the 3 centrals, but there's probably damage involved in doing so.
Yeah. And then if he's not in a position to capitalize it, he needs the pieces to go in after it.
Yeah.
That's freelance coding contract.
Oh, yeah.
So, tournament staple.
Yeah.
So he's just thrown out a bunch of programs for money.
Yeah, fair. All right, now he's got a decent bank.
Also gets them in the bin, opens them up for clone chip.
Yep.
Keeps his hand size lean.
Yeah.
Yes, he did play soy beef tacos.
And that's a good point in the comments. So if Mike can get Nisei counter, the combo turn becomes
you can only
troublesome.
Yes, if Robin's still in a position to contest an RD once because he would do it off a hyperdriver. Right?
Yeah, so he's got clicks to spare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But having said that, Batty's on centrals, or like anything. There's a lot of ways he can make it harder.
Okay, so Obo scored. Something hits the bin, probably not anything important.
And that obviously tells you stuff because he's had to go for the Obokata because if he had an Nisei, it'd be an Nisei. It's the last one you actually want to actually score, I imagine.
For sure.
Robin doing some brain work.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, so
hyperdriver.
Yep. He's going for the hyperdriver. Is this the turn? I think he's got a fair bit of his deck to have gone through, so it's maybe not too bad. And he knows Mike's got the snare in hand.
Yep.
I think we've seen another NGO in there, but no agendas, just from what we've glimpsed.
Yeah.
So it's definitely going to be interesting. Okay. So he's just using it to set up. He's getting another two hyperdrivers down. He's got the same old thing.
Right. So the hammer's not going to fall quite yet.
No, but he's definitely set up for next turn.
Yeah.
And he knows. Same old thing for game day, possibly.
And I suppose, optimally speaking, he wants to do the apocalypse on a turn when there's an agenda in the remote.
So yeah, I think he's same old thing for game day there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep.
Just to get the pieces he needs. So depending what he picks up, Robin may well be set up. He knows Mike doesn't have a fast advanced threat, so he doesn't have to do any Akshara Serene plays to buy himself another turn.
That's right.
Maybe Mike's got some upgrades that he can jam on Centrals or something at this point, but it's definitely going to come down to whether or not Robin has everything in hand.
Yeah, for sure.
So he's bias reporting for programs.
Yep.
Seems good.
Yep, seems pretty strong. I'm pretty sure Robin can't afford to lose anything.
No.
Unless... No, I was about to say maybe some of the hand size he could afford to lose now, depending on what's left.
And that's actually not a bad point.
Yeah.
Because if presuming he's ready to go next turn, he may just play through it.
Yeah.
And I think that's probably exactly what he's considering. On the other hand, how much does he get from denying Meek money right now?
Yeah.
If he can afford to, it's not a bad idea because he gets to the buck himself.
Well, that's right.
But it's just, with a hand that size, he's got to do the math. Is Mike and Crisium? I do have his deck list. I 100% can say not.
Yeah.
In fact, I can probably pull it up if you get a minute, but yeah, there's no Crisium. I played a version of Robin's deck in Canberra once, and I had the Desperation Crisium.
Did it work?
It did not.
No. Okay.
Okay, so we still... Okay, yeah, so he's just let the bias reporting go.
Yep. Ooh, okay.
Meek travels to the elemental plane of credits.
Yep. 30 credits. Yep. Surely that will be enough.
Okay. So he's past turn. Robin's got to ask himself some questions now.
You'd have to be feeling the stress on Mike's side of the table every turn, wondering if this is going to be it.
Not sure what the... is he clicking to draw?
Yeah, he's clicking to draw.
Okay.
Needs a bit more time to find what he needs.
Yep. So he needs the breakers. Something like Maven's strong here.
Yeah, Maven's not bad. Expensive to get through a lot of routines though.
This
with
is
Maven.
very true. But he's also got things like grappling hook available on clone ships, stuff like that.
Not much Gustavo, just some casual Netrunner.
Yeah, no. Okay, so that's I think probably another freelance coding contract.
Yeah, I would suspect so.
Got another pile of money. Yeah, so Mike did come from losers bracket. So
this is the first round of the grand finals for the New Zealand Nats.
So Mike's got another R&D ice, buying himself a bit of time.
Yep, double advances the remote.
We know Mike did have an NGO in his hand.
I feel like at this point, he probably just goes for the agendas. I don't know if he has time to be playing around with NGOs.
Well, it's more of a case of if that's all he has, if he doesn't have the agenda,
that's true.
You've got to kind of push that threat. It's exactly what NGO's there for.
Yeah.
But again, Robin being that close to the combo.
Yeah. I'd be worrying about time at this point.
Okay, so yeah, I'm not really sure. It's definitely tough to read the combo.
Gustavo, it's the Glacier Pālanā. It's not the punitive version, so it's got Obokata upgrades on remotes, data loops.
There's no data loop.
No data loops.
It's just
Take that back.
go and money. Yeah, score. That's correct.
I love that Robin was saying that he'd had very little time to prepare for this tournament, so he shows up with something simple like combo woo.
Just, yeah.
Figured it out on the plane trip
Yeah.
over, easy.
Masters in theoretical net run.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just confirming, definitely no data loop in Mike's list. Okay, so he's pushed it.
Yes, this is really 2018. It's technically
it's a
2017
2017 kit.
Yeah, it was delayed in New Zealand till now.
Yep. There were supply issues with the kit.
Yeah.
But this is nominally 2018 NATS. I don't know if they'll have another one this year.
Well, yeah.
No, New Zealand is the one with the funky late NATS. That's why we're here. Okay, so here we go. More freelance coding. So Robin's still trying to pull up some more money.
Okay, so it's not go time yet.
Maybe.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe he's done the math.
Maybe you've done the math?
Done the math. Or maybe he just needs him in for clone chip. Who knows? I can only imagine what it's like inside Robin's brain right now. Be like sitting in an elaborate summon until Mike to clean up his board state. Yeah, we've been telling him. You tell him. So if it works out, Robin's going to clean up his board state for him.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Aside from, Mike's pile of money off to the left. Yeah, I imagine Mike's pretty much hoping this is an ESA. But as I said, I did see the NGO before, so it might just be the bluff. Okay, so he's past turn. What's Mike got going on? Is this the ESA?
Is an
Obokata.
Ooh. A couple more turns then in the game, at least.
Well, it does put a Philotic or something on the table.
Yep.
Like Mike does have options.
Yep.
It also means that all three Niseis are in R&D, like 100%. That would have been an Nisei if it could have been.
Yeah, again, yep.
Which makes it's there. Robin can steal them without issue.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to pay cards or
That's
credits
right.
off Future Perfect. So
Yeah.
he can just, if he can, on call for days. And Robin's going.
Oh, okay, here we go. So he's got to count out his clicks because it's going to be important.
And we'll see how much of the combo he is because he's got a pretty flexible read on it.
Yeah.
So it depends what he has to do. But
And I think you're right. I think the fact that there's two ovos scored might
Yep.
make this a little easier than it
yeah,
otherwise might have
100%.
been.
Like
Yeah.
you want obos in R&D. Like,
Yeah.
So yeah, there's still the Future Perfect in the deck. There's still three Niseis, as I said, because there's no way they're in Mike's hand or
Yeah.
they'd be jammed.
Yeah.
There's a Future Perfect. So depending on how many accesses you can get, so we're gonna expect Equivocation Apocalypse. No Nisei counter, no upgrades. It's going to be tricky.
Yeah. So the hope is what, 3 encores and then
Yep.
4 agenda points.
Yep.
Yeah.
Raju.
Okay.
Robin has 0 points, no way he wins.
He only needs to steal 4 because he's going to have...
there's going to be, there's some spice going on there.
Yeah.
Let me just reconfirm. So...
Does he do...
There was a liberated Sheila at one point, but no, there's not.
Oh, no, okay. No. So he actually does need to steal.
But there's just going to be crazy running up here. Like, it's going to be... Yeah. I don't think there actually is notoriety. Lol, I'm being facetious. Don't ruse me like this. Okay, yeah. So the only fear here is that Robin doesn't have the 4. Yeah, snare would suck. The snare's definitely a problem. Hit 3 no, please, yeah.
Just laying out the entire hand.
Put all the cards you want over here. There is actually no notoriety.
Yeah. I just assumed they'd be in there.
I also assumed, but again, I don't know how it works in Robin's brain.
No.
Oh, equivocation. But he's got the 2 clone chips.
Yeah, so that's...
and he may have another one.
Yep.
That's not the worst. Yeah, yes, this is game day, not relevant.
Yep. And...
Lucky last. The tag's also a problem. No, actually, it's not. I was thinking of a different matchup. And Encore. Encore's a good hit.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad.
Okay, here we go. So, shaving the Encore is a problem.
Yep.
Equivocation, don't know how many there are on the deck, but that's pretty much going to want to be his win condition. There are 2 equivocations.
Oh, okay. So even if it did matter, in fact, does that help him? The fact that it's now in the bin and he can clone chip it?
But he's got an Apocalypse, and he wants it after the Apocalypse.
Right. Of course he does.
Yep. Okay, so now we play the game.
Yep.
So he probably... Does he lose the click?
He's going to want to get in.
Yeah, I know, but he can lose the click. I don't know what else his breaker options are here, because it's a mystery sampler. Yeah, Brahmin.
Yeah.
Yep, so that's going to do the work.
Okay, gets past that.
Puts an origami back on top of the deck. Who cares? Okay, number 2.
What do we got?
IP block. Any breach terms in the bin? Negative.
So the tag did matter a little bit.
Yeah, actually it did.
Yeah.
It's actually, no, because we were talking to Robin it through against the Esmari matchup, and he was saying actually having a tag sucks because QPMs you want on your side.
Oh, right, of course.
But yes, obviously there are no QPMs here. Okay, that's Chameleon. There's some brain work here. But what? Oh, I think he clone shipped the Chameleon and then flipped it with Brahmin anyway.
Oh,
I think just to get Chameleon back in the deck. Yeah.
Huh, okay. Running archives. Yep.
Yep. And there's an oboe.
Oboe in the bin.
Yeah. And that's the worst time. You're like, well, yeah, it's not going anywhere anyway. You may as well leave it.
Yeah.
But yeah, you want your combo pieces, so you're not going for it.
Yeah, that's right.
That's incredibly rough for Mike that he's had to score 2 oboes and throw out the third.
Yeah.
Off the snare, I'm uncertain. Off IP block, not certain.
The Brahmin.
I don't know if it is relevant, but you never know.
Yeah, here comes the Apocalypse.
Yeah, it would make sense to put Equivocation back. He does have 2 in the deck, though, so I think the other one could be in his hand. Yeah, sorry. We got too caught up in chat. Shit.
He's marked him as win.
Oh no! Okay, we're good. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. See, we told you, Robin was going to clear his board state for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, Gustavo, apparently it's pronounced Mayak. I was as shocked as anyone. Okay, so we've got the Apocalypse, we've got presumably 2 encores, and now we go for the Equivocation dig. Yeah, so there's 7 clicks left, plus going to be the 2
encores.
The 2 encores. Yeah.
11, 15 forced draws.
Sorry?
Oh, yeah, so Mike will be forced to draw.
Well,
at
two
most 15
two
times
from
or
playing
something.
the encore and then the Equivocation down.
Yeah. So 12.
Yeah, so the 2 encores. Yeah.
Yep, okay.
Okay. So here we go. It's not necessarily enough, like he could just whiff here.
Yeah, and then what happens? So Mike can maybe rebuild on a remote, get the last agenda?
Yep.
Maybe.
So the Equivo is going to come down, presumably. Yep.
So it's interesting. So if Robin...
That's a click. He's down to 3. So
Down to
he's
3.
8, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah. If Robin...
But, well, then there's got to be a... Yeah, it's...
So yeah, if Robin doesn't win off the accesses, Mike will probably have what he needs in hand by that point.
The other fear here... so Uppy's going to help.
Yeah.
He's going to get some extra runs.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Robin had 1 Akshara, but it's not relevant here, I don't think. Yeah, so I'm not even going to attempt to do the math because I'll just embarrass myself. But the fear here is hitting another snare.
Oh, yes.
Hitting it in HQ actually probably helped him a little bit. Yeah.
So we get first Equivocation, forced draw.
Card number 1. Okay. I'm sure it should be pronounced Upya or something, but because they're Australians, it's Upya.
That's just how we roll.
Yeah. Okay. Hey Craig, if you're near them, can you just tell Meek to hold them slightly closer to the camera? Is it draw or score? I'm just seeing the back of Meek's hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Upya is going to give him just a few more clicks.
Yeah. It's probably the one, it's like the single best use case.
Yeah.
It is only once per turn though.
Yeah, so 2 extra clicks over the course of these 3 turns he's going to have.
Okay, so we're still not seeing it.
Oh,
Still nothing.
interesting. So that's end of the first combo turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and scarcity, so maybe Mike's doing some sick put cards on the bottom tech. Okay, so encore, number 1. I think the problem is obviously if Robin does whiff here, it's going to take Mike. It's going to be problematic for Mike to pull back, but he's going to have a million cards in hand.
Yeah, he'll have the answers in
and
hand.
Robin's just has no gas left after
Yeah.
this.
So Robin will get maybe another turn of poking around after if Mike survives the combo.
Yeah, and he seems like okay. So we got Nisei 1, 2 on the board.
There is the oboe.
There is the
in
oboe
bin,
archives,
so he
yes.
doesn't need many more points. And we know the Niseis are probably in R&D.
Yeah, 100%. So yeah, if he gets a Nisei, he can. If he gets another 2-pointer of the Philotic, he can just go for the oboe and archives.
Yeah.
But he's got to get there. There's the Nisei.
Oh, that's it.
That's going to be game.
Wow, what a game.
And
So,
that's it.
yeah.
Robin is once again the New Zealand national champion.
2 years in a row.
2 years in a row.
Great performance by Robin.
Great performance by Robin. Great performance by me. I think, or Michael,
Yep.
the many ways you can throw those letters together.
Yep.
I think he basically, if he'd had some better draws there, if he had a Nisei, but getting the 3 oboes that quickly is problematic.
And I think he went as quick as he could with the cards his deck was giving him. And it's just the way it went.
To get to 6 off that, but
yeah. Wow, what a game.
What a game indeed. It was tough. That's one less game of Netrunner for us today. We'll see if we can duck in, have some quick chat with some of the players. We'll keep the stream on for a little bit while we suss out what's going down. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that.
This has been New Zealand Nationals 2018.
Yeah.
Or unless there's a 2018.5 down the road.
Maybe.
Yeah, my name's Luke. This has been Ryan. Thanks for having us.
Later. See you all later.
See ya.